Did you see that the Joe Rogan podcast with that guy Alex Jones? And he was like, "I'm gonna be honest with you, I am retarded."
And don't you come back no more. What you say?
All right, what's going on, guys? So even though Jodel just showed us his entire room's collection of toys, what we're supposed to be doing right now, we're rating and reviewing your cars. If we roast your car, we roast your car. This isn't specifically a roast session. We're realistically ranking all of your guys' builds. That's why when I asked you guys to send stuff in, I asked for pictures, description, I asked for a mod list and everything like that, because we're going to rank everyone's builds against each other. We're also going to put them in a tier list, like X, S, A, B, C, D, and F, right? So we're going to go all the way down the list. We're going to rank each episode against each other. So first through sixth. And then we're also going to put all the episodes combined into a tier list of just everyone's builds that they submit. If you don't see your build in the first episode, please do not resubmit it. Wait a few episodes. If it's not in there, it's probably because it's trash. No, I'm kidding. It's because it's probably being saved for something later. Like I'm saving all the not the S13s, all the 240s for a 240 episode. This is going to be mostly a Z chassis episode. There's one car in here that's not a Z, which is probably the first one. But I already told him that he was in the first episode, so that's why I kind of threw him in here. But I want to do like a G35 category. I want to do like a Euro category or a non-traditional, like things that aren't exactly cars, because somebody sent in, I guess I'll just spoil it, a lawnmower and a little Tykes, and it's sick. Like it's literally sick.
Wow. Together?
So he's this, I think it's the same guy, but he sent two different emails. So
Wow.
like even if you have something that's built that's like a shopping cart or anything, send it in. We'd love to see it. Me and Jodel already did this last week. The video came out to 2 hours long, which is not gonna work, obviously. So we're gonna jump right into it with the scoring rubric. I don't know, I said Rubik. A Rubik's Cube, scoring Rubik's Cube. We're going off of 5 different things: exterior, how clean it is, how nice it is. If you didn't send in an interior pick, we're just going to baseline you at a 50, unless your mods tell us that you did a bunch of stuff, or if we can kind of peek in through some of your pictures. It's going to be a baseline of 50. Engine bay and motor, you're going to be baseline to 50 also, unless you tell us that you had an engine swap, unless you sent in pictures of your engine bay. We're going to baseline you at a 50, because if you didn't, it's probably stock. Style is based off of the style that you're going for. Is it a Natasha build? Is it a 90s build? Is it a GT build? Is it a street build, a cambered out build? Like whatever style it is it going for that? Is it achieving it? And then uniqueness, how unique is your car? You know, when I see your car, have I seen it 10 times? Have I seen it never? Would I never see it again? Right? Just because of how unique it is. Me and Jodel both get 500 points in total, equaling up to 1,000. Last week we actually did 1 out of 10, but it ended up that we had like 4 cars that kept getting a 66 for some reason. So we can't do that. We're going to do it 1 out of 100, so that we can kind of do like, oh, I wanted to give this guy a 72 or a 68 instead of being like, oh, it's 7 or 6, you know, because we ended up with a lot of 66s last week. So we're just going to jump right into it. We're not going to read the mod lists or the descriptions unless it's something sentimental. We've already read it, but for you guys, if you want to pause it, go right ahead. We're going to just go right through it. All right. So right off the bat, we got a 944S. It's 1987. Obviously not a Z chassis. This is the only one in here that's not a Z. I honestly really like the car. We actually saw this car last week. We were trying to figure out where he's from by the license plate. Obviously, me and Joel
did we? Did you?
No, we never figured it out.
We Googled it.
Yeah, but we couldn't figure it out because obviously me and Joel are not European. We're from New York. So our license plate game is pretty weak.
I personally think this build is cool because I probably have seen this car, maybe stock, but I don't think I've ever seen this car built. So it is cool. I don't really like I don't prefer the wheels because they're like shiny. I would prefer like a bronze wheel or like maybe like an all white wheel.
Oh yeah, we talked about this last week, but like I actually really like his wheels, and you are a complete opposite. You don't like them. I think that they fit the car really well. I actually don't like CCW at all. Any of their wheels I never liked, but these are the only wheels that I've actually seen that I actually like. I think it fits the car really well. I know that you're opposite of that. Overall, the car is really clean. It's simple. It's a simple build. It's drivable, which is nice. The only thing that I would change, and we talked about this last week, is that his fender flares aren't paint matched to the car. I know it's a style for some people. I don't know if that's the style he's going for or he just never did it. But if I were to change anything on the car, it's super simple, super dumb and little. I would just change the fender flares.
It is clean. Looks like it has 141 interesting miles. That means that that cluster is swapped out because I'm pretty sure that it should say kilometers, and it also says miles per hour. So he did a cluster swap on this, which I didn't notice the first time, which definitely gets some extra points for me on the interior because I mean,
He lives in America, and everybody in this picture just changed their
yeah,
license plates.
perfectly has plates. He's in like a Euro only meet.
Overall, clean car. I haven't really seen any of these, especially built.
Then he's in the UK.
Is he in the UK?
Yeah, Brighton, UK.
All right, me and Joe are stupid. He's from the UK, but that's what I figured by the Miata license plate in the background. That one right there.
Figured.
I'm pretty sure I said that last week. I'm not gonna go through the 2 hours of footage to find it, but I'm pretty sure I said that. Interior, exterior.
I'll give him a 71.
For exterior, Joe, I'll give you a 71. I'll give you a 76. Interior, we don't know. Baseline, it's a 50. We can kind of see on the inside.
I'm gonna give you a 70 because you have a swapped cluster, which is pretty cool and is like intentional. You don't really see people do cluster swaps like that, especially overseas to like America, like USDM. So that's pretty cool.
Would you give him 70? I'll give him a 67. He says he has a few engine mods. Besides that, we don't really know. He didn't send us in any pictures.
I'll give him a 50.
You're gonna give him 50. He says he has a few, so I'll give him a 55.
Style, I think that
it's pretty 80s German.
I think that he could get like an 80.
You're gonna give him an 80?
It fits very well with whatever he's trying to accomplish. Not sure what it is, but it all makes sense. The steering wheel, everything.
Yeah, I mean, for overall just a clean, regular build, 80 sounds good. I give it an 80 as well. And then uniqueness, I mean, I've never seen one. I've never seen one built or clean, at least, like this.
Yeah.
I really like actually that body line.
Notice since license plate says 944.
Oh, that is pretty sick.
I wonder if that's a fake license plate or if that he got it.
But in some countries, I'm not saying this is true at all for this situation. I could be dead wrong, but I know in some countries, like your license plate sometimes will also be like a model number or something like that.
I have no idea. I'll give him a 75 for uniqueness.
75. Yeah, I'll give him a 72. So Jadal gave you a 346. I gave you 350, equaling a total of 396 as sorry, not 396. That'd be terrible. 696 as a total for your car, which is pretty good. We're actually probably gonna put our cars in the next episode just so that we like can kind of baseline where everybody would be at. We're not saying our cars are that great. It would probably be around honestly what your car is at. Mine would probably be a little higher. Jodal's would probably be maybe a step above yours, but because Jodal's the Nismo King for some reason and spent Jodal has a $300 cigarette lighter in his car, just so you guys understand that. He doesn't smoke. He just, oh man, my man out here with the Nismo everything. Dude, where are you pulling all of this out from? You're not even moving.
Yeah, I just have everything readily available for me, like right here.
What is that? Oh,
dude,
Bored had no idea who's that Pokemon. It's Pikachu.
It's Pikachu.
It's Clefairy.
It's Clefairy. So we're gonna rate a build that's in progress.
He sent it in.
Okay.
I mean, obviously the exterior is a little shot. We can't really blame him for that, but he sent it in, so we're gonna judge it, right? I mean, it looks like a zebra on the front right there, and then what? Dude, he's got like when you got the freaking like. It's probably like a zebra freaking thing on Forza. He's got zebra, carbon fiber, marble.
Yeah, carbon fiber. Marble. Chalk.
Chalk. He's got chalk zone on the side of his car.
Nice. That's good. I didn't know you knew what chalk zone was.
My man got the unknown imports.
He got the new headlights though. So.
He got the unknown imports and the what's the Instagram filter? He's got the toaster filter on this too.
Wow. Yeah. Hey, whoa. Hi, wow. Hi Wow Sport.
Is that a good brand? I don't even know.
No, hell no.
No.
Hi Wow. Came up. Hi Wow Sport. They make hoses.
Do they make hoses?
Exhaust, heat shield, silicone hose.
And that might not be that might just be the horn button.
It probably is.
All right, I'm just roasting you just to be annoying. But actually, I mean, it is a decent build in progress.
Nah, we gotta keep going. That's all the pictures he gave us?
No, his engine bay is looking pretty spiffy. Yeah, but I mean, it's
what it is, this car's like 40 years old.
Yeah, it's a work in progress. So obviously you're gonna take it step by step. All jokes aside, it looks like you're doing it right. Obviously, your engine bay does look clean and what in the direction that it's going. I don't know if you have a clear direction for your.
There's like a Z billet cap for his radiator. So that towers look better than mine.
Yeah, and this car is pretty freaking old. I don't know if you have the direction that you're going for, only because these are two completely different fenders. I mean, obviously, if it looks good, it looks good. I mean, it looks good from the
Oh,
side.
it does look really cool from the side.
Yeah, it
It
looks good
looks
from
like a
the side.
Mustang a little bit.
Well, he's got the louvers and everything in the back as well, and then the duckbill. I don't know
Looks
what
like he
wheels you
has
plan
good
on
tires
getting.
on.
Yeah, but that wheel gap's gonna be not so fun to try and
He's
close.
gonna
I'll
have
tell you
to
that.
slant. He's gonna have to have some chunky tunks. That's all
Chunky
50 cent.
tunks. So obviously exterior, we can't get too much credit for this because obviously it is a work in progress. You sent it in as a work in progress. When you finish this, send it in again. We'll re-rank it,
Yeah, to
obviously.
compare it.
Yeah, we'd love to go over it again. But obviously exterior, I kind of have to give it a 50. I can't really go any higher than that.
Damn, you could have went lower.
I could have went lower, but because it is a work in progress, I'm not gonna be too harsh on it. But the body does look, for how old the car is and it being a work in progress. I mean, the body doesn't look messed up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It looks overall decent. Like I don't see any huge dents or rust or rot or anything. He could be hiding it. I mean, maybe a little bit underneath there, but who knows?
I'll give it
And
a
I'll give it
52. A 50 as well. Not a 52.
interior. We have no idea.
I'll give you a 51 because of that high wow.
51 because of that. No, I'm giving you a 50. I'm not giving you the extra 1 point.
They don't sell it on their website, so it must be like, oh, you can see him. You can see him in the steering wheel. That's how shiny his
I
steering
know.
wheel is
I know right there.
on the left.
All right, because I can
Yeah,
see you in your steering wheel, I'll
he's
give you a
double handing
52.
his phone. Dang.
I'm gonna give you a 52. How about that?
Damn.
I went up Jodel. I went up Jodel. Mods in the engine bay. I mean, for engine bay, honestly, I mean,
Engine
an
bay, I'll
engine
give you a
wise,
65
yeah,
because it looks that whatever that's called looks clean. I need to get good with my car with my parts. What is that? A plenum? Intake. Does this car
intake
have headers
manifold.
because it's so old? Intake manifold.
Intake manifold. Oh my goodness. You
What's
want to edit that
plenum?
out? You want to try that again?
Nah, people can roast me. I know I don't know anything. Plenum.
Should probably find a new co-host. Honestly, for the direction that it's going in, I know I can't judge it based on what it's going to be in the future. I mean, it does look like you're focusing on that, which is good. You obviously want to get that done and everything, and done right because you want a solid foundation to work on. But it looks like everything's pretty clean. Like you don't have any rust, rot, or anything in here that I could see. These like literally look better than mine in Jodel Strut Towers. I had to get mine a lot of my stuff welded in my engine bay because there's cracks and everything. Obviously, once everything around this is done, this looks a lot better, and I know you're probably going to add to it. I'll give you a 69 for it. As for style, I mean, it's definitely a little different from all the other
Style?
280s, right?
I'll give it
This
a.
back fender and everything.
I'm going straight for the points. I'll give it a 75 because I actually think the side of the car looks really cool.
The side does look cool, but only because it's a fake Rocket Bunny kit. I'm going to give him a few less points.
Nice.
You said 75, right? I mean, honestly, who cares at the end of the day?
Fake Rocket Bunny.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had one. I did. Not anymore, but I
Porsche
did have
work.
one. Yeah, for style, honestly, I'd give you a 73 because it's definitely something definitely individual. I haven't really seen any like this. I like those back quarter panels. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a huge fan of the headlights. I really don't like those headlights.
Yeah, I don't like those headlights. Those are like Jeep headlights.
Yeah, well, it's not even just for that. It's like even the Miatas when they had these. I specifically when I had my Miata, everybody's like buy these. I'm like I don't like them. Like these are also I'm pretty sure the same ones as the Miata ones, and I just don't like them. I know like when the car's done, it'll fit better, but even then, I still just it's not even the car, it's the headlights in general. I've never really liked them.
They make cool 240Z headlights, though. I've seen them.
Uniqueness, I'll give it
a 60.
Yeah, I was gonna give it like a 67.
The only, I mean, I don't know. The famous car that has a Rocket Bunny 240Z is the Fugu Z, which is Sung Kang's, I think that's his name, his car, which is Han from Fast and Furious.
Yeah, that one's really nice. Obviously, I think I gave you more points on the style, which I should have gave you those towards the uniqueness, so they kind of even each other out. I kind of merged the two on accident.
I want to know what color you're gonna paint it. So.
Oh yeah. If you
comment.
see this, yeah, comment down below. Let us know. Also, if you guys follow all their Instagrams will be here. If you live near them, I'm pretty sure all these people would love pictures. One of the guys coming up soon wants pictures done. If you live near him, hit him up. Definitely take some pictures of his car. Also, I kind of like his little hood scoop right there. That's actually pretty cool.
Oh, he has a picture of his daughter sitting in his car, and it's so cute.
That's it. Instant 1,000. You got an X.
Yeah. Oh my God. The before and after, he did such a huge job. Oh, the car was so ugly, and Wow, the motor.
He's been doing a lot of work on it. So, like I said, resubmit this car when it's done. We'd love to review it again. Obviously, we're going to review it in its current state, not where it's been or where it's going, but you know, we'd love to definitely see it again.
Oh my God, they're all gonna be A.
You think so?
Yes.
Take a guess right now. Where you think every single car is going to be an A?
Besides 2 of them.
All right, so he got a 696. So he's an A.
I feel like we're not rating the cars harsh enough for them to be lower than 600.
You want to rate them harsher?
I mean, I'm rating them for real, but
Obviously, guys, if you have any advice, anything, any critiques or anything, let us know down below. Definitely. We'll be more than happy to change anything up. Obviously, this is the first test run, so we'll see how it goes. So we saw this one last week. We actually brought him back for the Z's. Feel free to read his description. Feel free to follow him. Our favorite thing well, actually, there's 2 very favorite things about this car, but one of the favorite things on this car, actually, let's go one by one. Let's not just jump the gun. I don't know if those are real watts. I can't tell from here.
Yeah, I don't know either. You can let us know. I wish I could share the excitement of when I first saw this car, because there was a lot of excitement when I first saw it. What was his Instagram?
He also has a custom exhaust pipe right there in the shape of a heart, which I thought was pretty cool. We actually didn't even notice that till the very end. We read it and then we just simply didn't even acknowledge it. He's got the JDM garbage bag in the trunk right there.
Nice.
It's pretty
I
fire.
actually have JDM garbage bags.
Jodo has Nismo garbage bags.
They're not with me right now. They're in my car, but I do.
What are you gonna do with those? Are you just gonna leave them in there?
They're just like when I go to shows, I just put them in my cup holder.
I like the hood vent also. Like I like these little hood vents. I really do. The thing that was throwing me off about your car last week, which I'm pretty much gonna say the same stuff, is like the front bumper is just like you can see
Looks like it's just like flopped on.
It's not, well, no, I mean, yeah, here you can kind of see it. It's just like not put on. Like everything doesn't look like it's like stuck to the car really well. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it looks like it's just flopped the boot on.
Yeah, and then like this part's a little wavy. That's what really drives me nuts. But you're tracking it, so I mean, I really like mind Jodel's rule of thumb is if you track the car, we really can't really say much. These ITBs are insane. The wheels, we love these wheels so much. It's so nice.
On the windshield, it all just, but the wheels, it looks like, I don't know if you remember that one scene from I Am Legend with the Audis and like the wheels and stuff.
I don't remember it. Was it I Am Legend or Robot?
Oh, iRobot.
2 different movies.
Yeah, one of the Will Smith movies.
But these wheels are immaculate. I think the engine bay color choice really complements the color of the car. I think that was a good choice.
Like the soft lavender.
Yeah, it was definitely a good choice. You got a harness bars, you got obviously different seats, but the beams swap that he did is actually really common in the 86s. I don't know if
got beams in his car. No, I didn't know that.
Are you scared of beams?
Scared of beams?
Yeah, but overall, this just is like really, really nice. Your whole entire engine bay setup is like it makes up for this. That right there.
Yeah, maybe he like crashed it.
I mean, it might be just like fiberglass, and then you never like fully sanded it down. You know what I mean? But like that would bother me so much on my car. It would drive me nuts.
Look at that GTR next to him.
My man got the
Jordan
shorts.
Short.
And I also like how like everything's like all cleaned up and tucked away.
Yeah, probably
it definitely
to work on.
Huh? You think so?
Probably hell yeah. Everyone I've spoken to said that having like a nice engine bay is the worst thing to work on because they like canceled everything out.
All right, exterior. What are we giving it? As great as this picture is, there's also this picture. So we have to kind of bounce. Yeah. Dude, it's 2 different cars. Look at this. Boom.
Yeah, it is. It's
crazy, dude. It's crazy how much wheel and wheel color changes.
If you had like, if you had like clear tails too and all that stuff, that'd be sick.
You could make this car like, I mean, it's already pretty fire, but you can make this car like
chromed out.
Yeah, it'd be fire. Yeah, you can make this. I mean, like we said, we love this car, but it could be like top tier. Like you could definitely make this like actually, we're gonna see where it gets placed, but exterior wise, obviously, right here, I would rank it way higher than I'd rank it here. So I gotta find like a happy medium of where I'm gonna put it. I'm not really sure. Like here, I'd probably give this like
for me is a happy medium.
Like here, I'd give this an 85. Here, I'd give it like a 65.
65, yeah.
So you gave it a 75.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give it the same. These wheels, man, are so nice.
Yeah, let me know the name of those
Interior,
wheels.
is it
I
on
don't
here?
know the name. Nope, it's not. Remember, I was trying to figure it out.
Interior, we can't really tell. We could kind of peek in from here. Baseline's a 50. You got a harness bar, seats. I mean, you probably have to have some stuff to pass tech for drifting.
I'll give you a 65.
You're gonna give him a 65?
Yeah, for having seats and a harness bar, and probably
I'm
has a cool shift knob.
gonna give him a 60. Someone sent in their IS300. I'm not gonna say anything, but it's not in this episode. But their shift knob is gonna make you go, what? It's gonna be like, I like you, have a cupcake. I like you, have a cupcake. Dude, when I saw it, I was like,
my throat hurts.
What's the next one? Engine bay. Oh, I mean, come on.
Engine bay, I'm gonna give you an 82 and a half.
82, 83. We're not doing halves. Come on. What do you give them?
I'll give you 83. No, I'll give you 85 because your ITBs are shiny.
So because you got polished ITBs, that's it. They give you an extra 3 points.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's actually pretty cool right there. He's using that as a heat shield. I'm assuming he's using that as a heat shield.
There for probably the show. There's no way he's like actually.
He's got to be using that as a heat shield. You actually, when you drift, I mean, I don't know about where he lives. I forgot, from Virginia. At least up here, you need a heat shield to be covering that.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think it's just there for show, so you could see. Because look,
I think it's just a fancy heat shield. I think like he just got fancy with it. Honestly,
it's just the original motor.
Yeah, but that's probably. I don't think it's just there for show. I honestly think that. Comment if you are watching this, comment and tell us whether or not you're using it as a heat shield. So me and Jordan like to always debate. Yeah, engine bay wise. Oh yeah, last week we said that this is probably still sitting there. You probably forgot about them and they're still chilling. In my car, I actually have like a piece of like yarn and like a screwdriver. Yeah, I don't know. It was probably to hold something. And then like it's just wedged in there. I give it an 83. Style,
I'm gonna give you a 90.
Ooh, I'm gonna give you a 90. Dude, those wheels, that's really what's like.
Yeah, it's the wheels. Yeah,
like with the Watts, this car is like, I love Watanabes. They're one of my favorite, like top 5 wheels, and it makes the car look like trash. I don't know why. I mean, the custom exhaust is pretty sick. Everything else, the entire front engine bay style. I mean, you have the style that you're going for.
You know what it is? The back of his car is dirty too. Like if you clean the back of your car and like made it clean and like,
if this thing had a fresh, nice like pearlescent weight on it and like everything was like tip top. I mean, but like we said, you know the style that you're going for. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm gonna stick with Jodel down on the 90. Uniqueness,
I think I'll give you like a 83. That's my personal of if I've ever seen it and stuff.
I mean,
not like
I don't know how.
World.
Well, yeah, I don't know how common this engine bay. I mean, this engine swap is in these Z's. It could be common. I honestly don't know. Like I said, I know it's common in the 86s, but
well, yeah, the 86s because it's Toyota, not in the Z's.
No, I know, but you don't know, like in the forums, like how common this might be. I honestly don't know. I've never seen it personally. Yeah, I mean, it is pretty unique. I mean, I guess. Yeah, I mean, you gave it an 83. I'd probably give it an 87.
393, 395.
Yeah.
788.
Oh, did he pass it?
I think he passed it.
You think so? He did. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god, that range from the S is like. You literally have to have a perfect car to be X. Like you have to get like 91 or something across all the way.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is like if you're gonna get an X, you have to have a top tier car. And the thing also is with S, which is crazy, is that that this car is even in there. I think we're just kind of biased because we really, really like it. I mean, the engine base, it's the engine bay and the wheels that are really selling it for us. Obviously the custom exhaust and everything is really sick, but it's just the uniqueness. I think the uniqueness, if you can send us something that's unique and have the engine bay and interior picks, I feel like if your car is clean, you could get into X. You just have to send in the proper criteria. The thing is, like, a lot of people sent me stuff, and almost every single person was missing something. Either they didn't send me an interior pick, they didn't send me an engine bay pick, they didn't send pictures at all.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Somebody didn't send me any pictures. Somebody didn't send me their Instagram. Somebody didn't send me any mod list, no description. Like every single person forgot something. It's like, come on. All right, D Rice, as you guys all know, this is actually a 1999 Nissan GTR R34. It was a Nürburgring, right? I almost messed it up. It was a Nürburgring edition. He actually edited that. A Nürburgring. So for anybody that's not new to the channel, this is actually the D-Rice 350Z.
Yeah, this exact car.
Cat's making mad noise. This is actually the D-Rice 350Z. This is the current owner's two Instagrams. If you want to follow the old owner, this was the man, Adrian. He was the one that originally owned it. Now he sold it to Dave. If you guys remember Document Dave from some of our H2O videos.
Document Dave?
Did you see any of those or no? Adrian was literally following him around to just document Dave. He was just documenting everything that he was doing. And he's already gone through like 4 wheel setups, I think. I'm probably wrong. It's probably like 15. Obviously, these tees are saucy. Terrible cropping job, Dave. But besides that, it's meaty.
The picture?
Yeah.
It's like a screenshot, I think, that he did. There's just like a random wooden log there.
Yeah, I don't know. It's probably to like keep this held up underneath. But overall, the car's pretty mint. It's gone a long way. Obviously, we can't rank it off based off that. That's not part of our criteria. This pearlescent that Adrian picked out, I remember he had like 7 or 8 swabs of white or something. And each one looked so different. And you didn't know like what the car was going to look like, obviously. Completely wrapped in it. But
I don't think I've ever seen the car in real life.
Never?
Color. No.
Oh, it's actually a really nice pearlescent. You can't even see it in this, but it has a nice little sparkle to it. So let's rank it up real quick. Exterior.
I'm gonna give it an 83.
You gonna give it an 83?
Yeah, I really like how clean it is with the T's.
I like the wing. I'm pretty sure Adrian picked that out. I like the wing. I think with clear tails, this would be pretty saucy.
Yeah, with clear tails, it would be icy as hell.
The only thing that annoys me is that every 350Z looks exactly the same from the front, in my opinion.
Yeah. And if you had eyelids on it, oh my god.
I'm gonna give it a 75. Interior wise, baseline, we're gonna do a 50. I've been inside of it. I know Dave's done a little bit to it, so I'm just gonna give it a 60.
50.
You're gonna give it a 50.
I don't know anything about it. Yeah.
Engine bay wise, I know a lot of mechanical like maintenance has been done, but I don't think there's really any mods done to it. And I'm afraid because I think the engine bay is still that disgusting blue that the previous owner had. I don't think he spray painted it, but I think it's like the OEM 350Z blue.
No way. I don't think blue 50s came in that blue.
They did. He had the blue spray paint on it, and then he had the blue OEM color in like the door jambs and everything.
Hey Google, what colors did the Nissan 350Z come in?
Came in blue.
I found 8 on the website vehiclehistory.com. Base. Here are the first 5. Brickyard metallic, chrome silver metallic, Daytona blue metallic, Le Mans sunset metallic,
Blue.
Pikes Peak white pearl.
Daytona blue.
I'm just gonna give it a 55.
I'll give it a 55 as well.
Style wise, I definitely think obviously Adrian was pushing it in the direction to make it more OEM. But I love the wing though. That was definitely one of the good additions. Dave chopped the back bumper in half. The exhaust video, that was a freaking nightmare. And then we pushed the car all the way to the front of Londy's house like 4 a.m. and Adrian just ripped it down the block. It's like, why'd you make us push it?
Style, I'll give
73?
it 73.
No, 75.
I'll give it a 70.
70. And then uniqueness, honestly, to me, all 350Zs.
Uniqueness, I'll give it a 65.
Yeah, I'm probably for uniqueness. I'll give it a 65 as well. So I gave you 323. I gave you 330, equaling a 653 for Dave and Adrian. Or Adrian. Dave and Busters. Not that one.
Everyone's gonna be a hey.
He's in here. He's in the A tier.
Yep, 653.
It's crazy though, because it's like how much style or engine bay. No, it's not. Dude, that's such a huge range. But the thing is, like, it's crazy how much like an engine bay or style can completely put you in the same bracket as such a clean build, because there isn't any engine mods, or there isn't, you know what I mean? Like, it can completely put you in a higher bracket, at least in our scoring rubric. Obviously, somebody might look at this and be like, what the is that? Right. But at the same time, like,
we did have a car on the first episode that isn't releasing because we messed up. That was like a 90 something.
Here's his entire mod list. He got a 2006 Nissan 350Z. Follows Instagram. He's got TEs. He actually is putting on some new Rays white Nismo Club Sports. This hood is sick. I don't know if it's that hood. I mean, yeah, you can't. The thing is, because it blends in with the color. You know what I mean?
Looks like shark gills.
I think it definitely adds some aggressiveness. And he's got the Nismo front bumper, right? That's what that was, right? Me and you were arguing about that last time.
This thing had Ganadors.
Yeah,
crazy.
and he's got carbon fiber fender
Yep.
flare. I mean, not fender flares, fenders. You can kind of see it here. It's definitely nice. It fits up pretty well. Yeah, these wheels, the Nismos are definitely a huge upgrade because like the thing with this car is like 350Z, in my opinion, is a very hard car to make pop because like I said, they all look the same, in my opinion. Like even this one, as crazy it is, it still looks. You'd put 20 350Zs next to each other, all differently modded, they all look the same.
Yeah, they have a very strong look.
Yeah, it's very hard to make. Like they've, I guess in like in human terms, they have strong genes, right? I guess like it's hard to like really change. It's hard to change them up. Like a 240, mine and Jodel's, you put them next to each other, and people like literally people don't know that they're the same car.
Yeah,
And
but that's because the 240 you could do so much too.
That's what I'm saying. It has a lot of aftermarket support, but so does the 350. But like I guess like to such an extent. If you ever considered wrapping the car, it would probably make the front end pop out more also. Because since this is such a dark color and obviously carbon fiber is the same color, it's hard for that to like, accent the car itself. But this is a saucy picture right here, and you got a nice little R1 brakes. Yeah, it's nice.
With the raised lug nuts.
Does he?
Yeah.
Nice. Attention to detail right there.
For the TEs.
You prefer the TEs?
So, yeah. I
think if they were a different color. I think if they were a different
I love the color.
You love the color.
The hit of red.
It just blends in with the car. It's a problem for me.
I'm gonna give this one an 80, yeah, but I think this one looks nicer than Dave, so I don't want to give it an 80 because I think it looks nicer. Well, definitely is nicer. It has more stuff done to it.
Yeah, it has more done to it. It's just 85. I think your biggest killer for this car, and I had my 240 was black, is that it's black. Like even with my my Corolla right now, I really wish I got it in white. Interior, we don't know. There's not really any
50.
Pictures. I don't think he tells us anything.
Looks like it's pretty stock.
Yeah, so we're both gonna give you 50 for that. I'm sorry, we don't really see anything or know anything about the interior. It's probably stock.
Full Tome exhaust, that's expensive. Waterdyne art pipe, full suspension.
So I'm gonna give it a 70 only because it's obviously stock motor. But you did do stuff to it, so I'm gonna give it a 70.
I'll give it a 70 as well. I'll be with you.
Style? What kind of style do you think he's going for? Like a street
track, like a street GT car.
You think so? You think he dailies it?
Yeah, it looks.
You
like
think so?
Dailies it. It came from a fully stock 350.
I'm gonna give it a 73.
I'm gonna give it a 70.
Uniqueness,
I'm giving you a 60.
60. Wow, they're gonna be a lot higher than that.
For uniqueness? Nah.
No.
It's
I really
350Z on TEs.
Yeah, I guess. I like the hood a lot. I think it definitely adds some, and I think I like the way that it flows with the Nismo front bumper. I don't like the Nismo front bumper on the 350Z at all. I don't like the Nismo kit. I don't hate it. I
love the back bumper.
It's the back. That's what throws me off is the back bumper. Because it's like,
Nah.
I mean, in person it looks a lot nicer than in pictures. I think that's something that's like definitely an issue with like cars. Like even the C8. The C8 in pictures looks so dumb.
I hate the C8.
Dude, in person it's really nice. I'll give it a 68 because I really like the hood. Jodel gave you a 338. I gave you 341, equaling a 679, which throws you in the A tier. Sorry, buddy. Get in the A.
Damn.
You stay right there. You stay with everyone else. That's it, guys. Everyone's getting shoved out right now by Z31.
With wavy bumpers.
This is an insanely huge mod list. You guys can go through it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna read it to you guys. We got a 300ZX. Follow her right there. Yuki
eBay,
and
they're from New York.
This car just got wrapped. They actually just posted on their YouTube channel. I actually really like the wrap. I usually don't. I like the color. I think because, but the thing is, like, it's not like, if you look at it like here, it's not overly obnoxious.
Yeah, there,
you know what I mean?
Fine. I guess
it pops because, like, look at that one.
Yeah.
So it's like it's a nice light blue, and then the purple pops in the light. I think it's really nice.
Oh, they were at Seven's Day. Dang.
If you guys think Joel's not interested, he is. He's going through all your Instagrams.
Oh yeah.
He's not sitting there ignoring the entire video in your guys' car. He's going through your Instagram right now.
Oh wow, they took a picture with. Remember that GTR that I stuck my head in the window and I was like, "Dude, he has the coldest AC."
Yeah.
Yeah, they know each other. I'm sorry. the that has that GTR. Look at what I just sent you. Look at what he owns.
You know that guy?
Yeah, he gave me his number. He wants to like do stuff.
He's got what is that?
It's
Good.
like a H and K, like
G36H.
G36. Yeah, like H. What the hell? And then a G3 with a freaking noob tube.
I didn't even see them at Seven's Day. I mean, I saw the guy with the GTR, but I didn't see the Z.
I don't see the Z either. Those
Overall,
exhausts look fat. I didn't realize they had dual exhausts.
yeah, I mean, overall, the thing also with how we're also ranking this, I know we didn't really specify too much. I kind of talked about it with the Z31. Is we look for dents and like scuffs and like mess ups on the paint as well. And body, like, like body damage. Like right now, my 240's front lip is completely caved in. So like things like that,
That's
right? Like
crazy.
dude, don't even get me started. I'm still I have to try and fix it tomorrow. I'm still upset about it.
That's what you said last week.
I know. I was gonna try and fix it, but then I just didn't want to see it. And then I was gonna do it yesterday, and it was raining.
Isn't
and
it
I was gonna do it.
outside? Where is it?
Yeah, it's on my car, but it was raining today and yesterday.
Oh, not over here.
It was pouring over here.
Really?
Pouring.
Oh, nice.
Exterior, I mean, I like the wrap. I know that you don't. I like the wrap more in this picture and this picture than I do in this picture. I feel like it's really purple for some reason.
It's like a Need for Speed wrap.
Oh, she got underglow. No, I lied. Was that just her license plate light? No, that's underglow.
I think it's underglow. You can see on the sides. I
Yeah,
want underglow really
as you can
bad.
see it on the. Yeah, I do too. 83.
83. All right, I'm gonna give it a. You know what it is? I'm not hating. It's a clean car. Like the car is clean, but just not
Just because
clean
it's stock looking.
No. I like that. It looks like. I don't. The shiny wheels work with this car. It does not work with the Porsche at all. But it works with this car very well. And I do like the wheels, even though they're not like a good reputable company. I do like the wheels. The design of the wheels are really cool. I love the taillights. The body lines are clean and sleek. Nothing on the car looks like it's like forced on or out of place. The exhaust looks sick. Just don't like the wrap. If it was all white, it would get a really high number, but because of this wrap, I'm gonna give it a 75.
All right, you're just not a fan of the wrap. That's fine. Interior wise, you got a pretty nice list going for it, and you can kind of see inside a little bit. Not really.
I'll give it a 65.
Yeah, I was gonna give it the same, only because we can't really see on the inside.
Oh, one of my AirPods.
Because it has energy seats.
Yeah, because it has energy seats. That's why.
We are really biased against energy seats. I think it was Nick, right? Nick had energy seats.
Someone had energy seats.
And they weren't bolted in. They were faded from the sun in that Miata. He never told anyone they weren't bolted in. He would just let them sit in the passenger seat of his Miata and not have them. Dude, if he got into an accident, that person would be dead. Like, I mean, that's not why we hate them completely, but like energy seats are just not my go-to seats. They make great steering wheel hubs. The seats are not for me. They might be great in your car. You might love them. That's awesome. Well, we're the ones scoring it. So I mean, what's next?
You see, like before they got the car wrapped, the car was Gabe's color.
I feel like every 300ZX is that color, is silver. Like I feel like that's the only color, that and the yellow, right? I think one of the yellow is one of the OEM colors. The only two colors I ever see that car in. Engine bay wise, it looks like
interior. The interior is pretty cool. It's like dragon like fabric. Where the
would you bump it up a few points? I'm gonna go based off you. Does it look good?
What did I give
it? A 65. Is it higher than that?
I'll give it a 6. I'll give it a 68.
Are you sending me pictures?
I just sent you one. It looks like cool. It's done well.
Those aren't the energy seats, right? I'm assuming.
No. That's why I was second guessing what I said, but then I was like, no, those are probably stock seats.
I'll give the interior a 70. You gave it a 68. It looks pretty mint. Engine bay, well, at least mod / engine bay wise. Obviously, we don't have a picture of it. I don't know. Maybe one on the Instagram. Look real quick.
Engine bay, none at all. It's probably stock.
None?
Well, what did
no, it's not. What are you talking about?
Yeah, it's not stock at all. I'm sorry.
Exact opposite, you clown. I'm gonna give it an 84.
Oh wow. I'm sorry. I'm just looking at like all her highlights and stuff. She hangs out with a lot of cool people. HKS blow-off valve, HKS exhaust. Nice. I love HKS. I'll give it an 80 because you didn't stop at just making the car look pretty, but you actually did stuff to the engine, which is something I didn't do. I just made my car look pretty, and I made sure
I want you to swap your car so bad. And paint that engine bay. It's so bad. It's such a bad
Yeah.
contrast color.
Style, I think I'm gonna give it a 70.
70? Yeah, that's a pretty good baseline area to give it. And then uniqueness,
Uniqueness, I'll give it a 83 because I've never seen that wrap. Even though I don't like it, I've never seen it.
yeah, it's
I've
definitely a
seen
unique
wraps
wrap.
like it, just not this one, this blue one.
It's
Usually
unique.
see like orange.
And then also a lot of 300ZXs are kind of like 240s. They're either completely dead stock or they're just beat to crap. You know what I mean? Like there's never like, obviously you'll see some nice ones here and there, but like overall, like you don't really see.
As far as
and
really
like,
great fitment too.
Yeah,
You just gotta get that side marker. You gotta clear it out. You gotta clear side marker, and it would go with the wrap really well.
this one right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's annoying because it's like that. This one's orange, and this one's red.
Yeah.
And I know that's how
Well,
it's
that one
supposed
has
to be,
to be
obviously.
yeah.
No, I know, but like if you made that clear, it would definitely be
I bought
really
clear
icy.
ones for the 240.
CJ just wrapped over my back ones with like tint. I don't know if you notice it because that's where the black stripe is on the back. You gave an 83. Yeah, I mean for uniqueness, I mean it's pretty unique. The thing too with the 300ZX is a lot of them look the same, which it's such a hard car and body to not make look the same. So I'm gonna give it an 80.
Yeah.
It's not your fault. It's like the same thing with the 350Z. It's not even his fault. It's just they just look the same. I mean, like there's uniqueness to this, and so don't get us wrong, but you're putting a lot of your own flavor into it. All right, so Jodel gave you a 376. I gave you a 387, equaling a 763, which throws you in the S tier. I don't know which one's higher, so we're gonna rank all of them against each other right now.
Dang.
But
hope the 300 is higher.
Oh, you want the 300 to be higher or the Z? The Z 31.
The 31. I did this last time. I really wanted the 31 to be higher, but the freaking S14 was higher by like 2.
All right, so the thing that if you got okay, so before we go and rank everything, I'm just gonna real quick just do another recap. When you guys send stuff in, send in pictures, a ton of pictures, a description, a mod list. I'm gonna put the little banner right here so you guys can see what I want. Make sure you email it to me. Do not DM me. Please do not DM me. I'm not gonna look at it. What's gonna set you apart is your interior, your mods, how your style, right? It's all these things are gonna definitely set you apart and get you out of this A tier, which a ton of cars we're gonna notice over time are gonna end up in here. Yeah, so they get you into the S. If you know someone who has a crazy sick build, send this to him. We'll try and get him in here. Let's maybe see our first X. If you know someone who has a terrible car, literally, even as a joke, we don't care. We'll rate it. You want it in the F tier? We'll do it. I don't care.
Yeah.
Send your cars in. Literally, like I said, we're gonna try and do this weekly for you guys. We're trying to come back and really push YouTube and everything like that and try to have content. But the only way that it's going to work is if you guys want it to work. Literally, if you know anybody who has builds, send this to them, tag them, whatever. If you have a sick build, if your mom had a sick build, your dad had a sick build, whatever it is, if you have pictures of it, send it in. If you have a lawnmower that you built literally with a turbo on the side, I don't care. Send it in. Whatever you guys want to do, send it in. We'd love to see it. Like I said, if you don't see your car in the first few episodes, do not resend it. Give it a month. If by then I don't do it, feel free to resend your email. Because like I said, I'm saving certain cars for certain episodes. I'm gonna try to plan on do a 240 episode next week. But like I said, I have some GTRs, I have some Supras, I have, I'm gonna try and get everybody combined so that I can rank everyone against each other in the same chassis ranges. Send them in. We'd love to see it. We'd love to rank them. If it requires a roast, we're gonna roast it. We're not gonna be harsh for no reason. We're also, we're gonna be trying to be reasonable here. It's not gonna be a roast session.
Like you specifically request us to roast your car, then we will find things wrong with it.
We also might have an opportunity to go review someone's car in person that has like $100,000 into his FD RX-7. I gotta hit him up again. So me and Jodo might plan on doing something like that soon. I plan on making a video on how to make your own livery and what to look out for and how to save yourself some money. Cool. And the things that you should kind of think about, like color contrast and complementary colors, like a 3-color combo, like things that complement each other. So we'll get into that later. If you guys have any questions on liveries, please leave them down below as well. It'll help me when I make the video. Right now, we're going to rank these 6 cars against each other.
Last place is the 280, the unbuilt one.
Oh my goodness. Everybody's dead last. Everybody's in.
Yeah.
How many points did he get again? 612?
Yep. And then right after him was Dave with 653.
Okay.
And then after that was the Black Z with 679, the 944 with 696, and then I actually don't know who's in first or second. So Anton's gonna go ahead and do the honors
with 763 in second place. Ooh, which one is it? Which one is it? Take a guess.
Too slow. I hope that the New York person is in second place.
That's so mean. Now she's like, now you're not meeting anybody cool. She is in second place.
Ooh.
And in first place.
Finally, let's go Z31.
First place was 788. Leave a little round of applause. I'm telling you, it's that engine bay and those wheels.
The wheels. Yep.
Yeah.
And IPVs.
Honestly, if I were to redo this a little bit, it would only be one change.
What?
I think that he would go here and he would go here.
Probably. Yeah.
If I was to do this by myself, I think that this is all correct.
For me, the Porsche would be like fifth, and then Dave would come up one.
Yeah, I think that I think that's probably how it would go. Obviously, if this thing was done, it'd probably be higher. Because it's already looking like it's on a great path. Return those headlights. All right, so thank you guys. If you guys want to see more of this, if you like this, like the video, tell us in the comments. We read all the comments. Send in your builds, please. We literally can't do this without you. Let us know anything that you would critique, anything you would change about this episode. Literally let us know. We're open to it. We're willing to change it, whether it's the criteria, the how we rank things, how many we rank, how long we took, whatever. All right, so we'll see you guys in the next video. It's probably gonna be a 240 video. Our cars are gonna be in it.
Hey, the second episode.
And I hope we both make it to the S. I know. I hope I do. Jodel might not.
My engine bay is gonna not make me make it to S because that's gonna be 50.
But your uniqueness with the nismo stuff might help you.
Yeah, but I think you need 90 all around to make it to S. Like literally, you cannot.
You don't
like
need everything all the way around. We have two S cars.
My AirPods died. Sorry, I didn't mean S. I meant X.
Oh, X. Yeah, no, you're not making it to X.
Definitely make it to S.
You think you're gonna make it to S?
Hell yeah.
All right, I guess we'll see. We'll see you guys in the next one. Leave a comment down below. Do you think me or Joe? You think Joel's gonna make it to S?
Yeah.
Peace out. All right, what's going on, guys? So today we're going to show Joel's little collection. What is that? What are those even called? Are those like mini pops? No.
No, they were just little toys. I could just pull down for days, man.
The Spartan? You got the glare is like perfectly covering. Oh, it's hating messaging.
This one is the body. I got everything.
She's gonna keep pulling out toys.
Yeah. All right, let me stop. Let me not distract you.
Let me not distract you. Pulls out a GTR. All right, guys, we're gonna be reviewing Jodel's car, his little car toys.
Yeah,
today.
my toy collection. I have like a 1 and like 64 perfect scale, like GT3 RS. The like doors open and everything. Crazy. Forza Horizon 5, I think, or 4.
You good? What are you pulling out now? It's annoying because it's blurry in the background until it gets really close.
Full-size Master Chief.
I wish people knew how small your apartment was and how much crap you have. Goodness. Like how perfectly bored out where like the orange tip would be, so that now like is this show and tell? I want you guys to understand. Why do you have taillights in your room?
I can't see it, damn it.
I want you guys keep in mind that Jodel's 2 hours late to this recording.
Now it's getting to be played. Did you forget about it? Oh, you wouldn't